guys? Morning. Right, let's get the show on the radio, boys. What's up, guys? How are we doing on this lovely Tuesday? Sorted. Let me just get this up quickly. Let's go, man. Morning, Uncle Robs. Morning, Bassam. Good morning, Sally. Charles. Morning, Chad. Good morning, Jordan. Good morning, Steve A. Good morning. Where's your face, sir? I'm here. I'm here. Let me just get that browser source up there, boys. Okay, I can't get that off. I'll leave that there. Okay, boys, as we pull up, let's get those likes up already. Let's start liking the stream. Let's get that subs up and let's get straight into gold and see what's happening for us this morning. I'm not going to go through the weekly ads. It's going to be the same breakdown as yesterday. So I should start stemming it off of the daily. Okay, right. Gold, let's get the show started. Wait, let me just check something. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, perfect, guys. If you look at gold, the way we closed yesterday with that strong Maribozu in liquidity already, as you would have known now, if you've been trading with me for a minute, you'll understand that these strong Maribozu closures within liquidity is a sign of reversal for me. Okay, and that's what we're clearly seeing this morning as price is dipping down to that QP level. Why? Because price closed Maribozu yesterday in liquidity. So that's already a sign as to why we are dropping like that without the topic. So the first thing I'm going to do, remember, it's also not a permanent reversal. It can be, but it's not always going to be a permanent reversal. It can be a sign to see that you can use as confluence the price. The next candle will open up and give you pretty much the top or the bottom at first, or go in the opposite direction. And that is what we're currently doing. So what I'm doing right now is marking my current daily high with the idea that if it does go and re-break that, or not even re-break because there is no high, but if it goes and surpasses opening price and eventually to make the high, that is what could happen, right? With price now also testing that QP level over there. So as I get down deeper into the charts, it's pretty much going to paint a better picture for me as we then go through that. So let's get to that 4 hour and start marking my 4 hourly zones. We are relatively choppy, I'm not going to lie, but it's nothing that we can't handle. So the first and foremost, I'm going to mark in the current 4 hour level of support and the current 4 hour level of resistance. So we've got my resistance right there. Can I actually change this today? And here we've got that current 4 hour support level right there. Okay, now what are we noticing to the left hand side? Just like the trade we took yesterday, that buyers we took yesterday, it's pretty much the same idea that you're in the range on the left hand side. So as I go to my lower time frame, I will explain that a bit better to you. But where we are right now, even though we haven't formed it as of yet, if we look to the left hand side, that is technically where we are. We are in the liquidity range, right? That is something that I'm going to be looking at as I take these positions. Popping down to that hourly. Okay, I'm going to leave that. I'll come back to that now. Here we go. So if we look at this 30 minute, guys, we can literally see we are in a range. Here's the range right there. And if you look to the left hand side, it's literally that same range. What happened the last time we traded range? It came from the support to the resistance, right? So that's something we can have a look at today. We can look to take a range trade today as we are in a range, okay? With that overall bias being bullish, because at the end of the day, I'll check bias now. At the end of the day, you are bouncing off their weekly support level in anticipation that it could pop out to the weekly highs, because here you got your weekly range right there. You with me? So you're bouncing off of this weekly support level in anticipation that price can continue driving. However, where we are right now is a quarter pip, so that's why I need to use that lower time frame to kind of guide me. When popping down to my daily, we have closures above these daily levels, holding support level. This could be the retest of price grabbing liquidity in anticipation that you'll pop up and break these highs in anticipation that it'll continue driving, right? So that's what we'd also use as a confluence. And then on top of that, as I come down to my 4 hour, we are seeing that we are clearly bouncing off of this 4 hour zone right here. You see that? So once I start getting confirmation that we can go up, I will look to long the position, okay? And then on the contrary, obviously I want to break that support level, so these levels here. As I'm going to break that, I'm going to anticipate a retest and price to drive to the downside. Okay, so let's go ahead, mark out the 30-minute levels and see what is going to be the play for me today. So the 30 support is going to be the same as my 4 hour. I'm going to leave that there. I think I'll maybe tweak it like that, but that's as much as I'm going to be doing. And then how large is this wicks? So 24 pips. So on the downside of things, say for example, price does get below, I will use this as a wick fill area to target these lows over here. So that is what I'm going to put in now actually. Okay. And my next 30-minute zone is going to be right here actually. And this is the levels that I'm going to use today, guys. Actually going to do this. Why am I adjusting like that? Because I can clearly see that that was the price grabbing the liquidity. This was my Mariposa closure within that level. Immediately it dropped to the other side. So for me, I'm not going to use that wicks high. I'll rather use this entire area and see that as my liquidity. And this is that same example. You have your liquidity here, get your Mariposa closure within, sign of reversal, look how price drop. Okay, a lot of people use it as a continuation sort of understanding, but I don't. I see it more as a reversal if it happens to be in the liquidity area. Just clear that trade's taken before I go on. So for me, this is how it's gonna be. I'm still gonna go through a little bit of debate if I want to get in earlier. I don't think I want to take the buys here, guys, because the thing is, the way price action is right now, you have your 30-minute bearish, right? So let me just get that quickly for you. Where did I put it? Here you have your 30-minute bearish, so let's have a look at it quickly. Okay. So this was that low over there. Price when they confirmed below that. Price is obviously that micro bullish right now. However, it's not bullish, because if we look where price came from and where it actually broke those lows was there. Where is that price coming from? There. So we're bearish until we start breaking these highs up there, which is actually quite crazy. So for me personally, 30 minutes I'm actually bearish. Gives me a 2v2, so I can take buys or sells at this point. So I'm just changing that. And the easiest play today is going to be the following. So we're going to have that aggressive buys up here. We're going to have the safe sells below there. And I'm not going to mark this as a no trade range yet, because I could still possibly get a setup on that lower time frame with price now rejecting these lows over here. So I could see it as this. I could see it as price is ascending to the upside, right? And then comes down to grab liquidity at this point to continue possibly moving back up. This could pretty much be that little minor retest of price grabbing liquidity for price to drive back up. Remember, also on this 30-minute, you're also in a range from that high to that low, so we could definitely trade it up. That's not going to be my preferred trade today. The preferred trade today is going to be the sells below here and the buys up there. Reason being, because I can avoid all of this choppiness. It is relatively choppy, so this area is choppy. So for now, I'm rather going to mark it as a no trade range and actually just not trade the range until I can get more data. If I do get a setup like this, something where You see we have this high over there, and price now does something like this. Then I can look for positions there. I won't not take that. That actually looks fine for me because I've got liquidity, again liquidity. So all I'll be doing is trading from the resistance newly formed to support to look for longs to that 30-minute high. That's what I then look to do. So it's going to be the bit more aggressive style of entry, but it makes sense. So if I can get that sort of setup, I'll take it. But other than that, I won't be looking for positions here. I'll rather wait for price to get above that level or beneath this level here. That's going to be the most simple thing to do. Looking like that. So how it's going to look on the 30, let's go back there, would be essentially price closing below these levels here. Price popping in, grabbing liquidity, and as it flips, I anticipate short positions like this. Okay. So as it flips, I anticipate short positions like that, with price driving to the downside to pop into these areas here, possibly further, but all I'll do is target there for now. Wick fill is also going to be a target. That is on the sell side of things. And then on the buy side of things, guys, like I mentioned, we can get possible setups off of this resistance up, but preferably what I'm going to want to see is price actually go ahead, close above that level like that. Then the next one, to tap in, grab liquidity, flip, and start driving. That's what I want to see. Okay. So for me at the moment, this is going to be a no trade range. Look, we obviously can even use this candle. What's time now? 15 out of 15 close. Yeah, no, because what I was going to say is we're going to use this candle as an engulfing to give us a confirmation. Almost seen as a type 2, but not really. Next one, to grab liquidity and start driving. That is something that could happen, but I don't want to play with this chop area on the left hand side until I start getting above the level of 23, 26. Yeah, I'm going to play the safe card today and look for positions above that area. So for me, this is my breakdown on gold. Nothing for me here as of yet. Aggressive buys over there. Obviously get your safer buys up there, but right now I'm going to focus on the nearest price, like 30 pips, and then also price below there for 46. Yeah, that's my plan today on gold. A little bit choppy, but things can still get done. Closures below here or close above there will get me the position I want. Yeah, drop a W in the chat if you understand the analysis. Any questions you can let me know. Let's have a quick little squeeze at gold at GJ, but that is me on gold. Okay, I'm not really going to be faced too much with this closure because it didn't actually close like that. This is more of how it closed, with price still ascending, making higher highs and higher lows within that daily structure as well. So I'm going to anticipate that the re-break of yesterday's high is going to initiate long positions for me. Where's this now? How is price above there? Not bad. Okay, so on GJ at the moment, all I'm going to look for is long positions. One of those trades where we ascending regardless, as I mentioned yesterday and for the past couple of streams. The way the yen is right now, there's little interest in it. The interest rate is very low, which means that investors aren't really going to be flooding there, which means that with a weak yen, it should pay more for a pound eventually, and it's doing so. It's continues to do. I think I've been mentioning this for like the past 2 weeks, maybe even 3, and we're seeing how GJ is continuing the drive. It's not like a crazy drive, but it is slowly breaking those highs. So for me, my bias on GJ is going to be bullish. I'm only looking for those buys. That sentiment now on the 4-hour and the 30-minute has now changed. We should be a 4v0 bullish here on all the time frames. So this is going to be a 4v0. So that's my 4-hour levels right here. It's my demand, here's my supply. Drop down to that 30. And I'm just gonna add in 2 zones at the moment, and it's gonna be this first one here. And then the next one's gonna be over here for me. For now, I'll obviously tweak them as I see price adapt or whatever the case, but this for me is right now going to be my 30-minute levels. And it's going to be safe buys up here. This will be my aggressive longs above that QP level. This will be a no trade range for me. I'm not too keen on the sell, so I'm not going to sell it. So no trade range, aggressive buys, and safe buys over there. That is the plan on GG, guys. I'm pretty much looking for price to grab liquidity where it needs to and start doing something like this. That's what I want to see on GJ. So the time that I'm going to get involved there is going to be the re-break of the QP level, closure above the retest and price to drive. And also, if I miss that move or it doesn't set up the way I want it to, I'll just close up there and look for longs up there. The shorts I'm not too interested in. We can obviously see type 3 shorts, but I think I'll rather more so look for shorts here and use that wick fill as well as a confluence. So I'm not looking to sell GJ today. If it does sell today, that's fine with me, but I'm not looking to do that today. I want to see GJ buys, and if I don't get that, I don't get that. Let's add in a zone here as well. Yeah, you could look for aggressive buys here as well. Reason for that is you'll then be coming back into a range that is tradable. So the sells isn't going to be my primary target, but if we can start trading in this range here, I'll anticipate something like that to eventually pop down even further. So here I'll take aggressive shorts, but other than that, I'm not seeing any sells today. Okay, but gold is going to be the main one for today. So let's chill on that, wait for that, and see what we have set up over here. Okay, 100%. Any question you guys can let me know. Yeah, no, eventually I'm going to have to. That's how much GJ's pushing at the moment. But just give me a second, guys. Any question, let me know. Guys in the Zoom, are you fine? Let me know if you guys are fine in the Zoom. If I sound a bit congested today, I am. I think the lady that was sitting next to me on the airplane might have given me a sick, a flu or whatever. So I feel like dog shit today. Just give me a second, guys. I'll be back now. What? No, I didn't. She was busy like coughing and sneezing and dinging her nose next to me, bro. Last Jason was mad. I already felt like what do you call that? Like wriggly next to her. Like, no man. Don't know why you're not wearing a mask on this airplane. So I didn't expect to get sick, and then yesterday after stream I felt my throat, bro. So I've been dosing Corenza C like a madman. Chowing nitrogen. PA. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Literally after stream, sat on my couch. I'm like, why is my throat like this? It's swag, bro. Miles, I want to ask you about the safe sales in gold. Maina was originally labeled aggressive due to the wicks to the left, as there are few. Why is not aggressive due to the overall structure? Yeah. Look that we overall bearish on the 4 hour and the 30 minute at the moment, so that's why. Hold on, let me just put lights. This white light is so bright in my face. Yeah, so that's why it was more the structure than anything else. Okay, gold is, this is what I want, man. Some volume. Where's, I don't know, is Darren here? Darren here? I don't think he's in Zoom. You back at work today, John? I saw your story.
What do you mean I'm doing it, bro?
Yeah. Hectic. Yes, that lekker. Really? Pistol on your side. That must have been a lekker surprise though.
Bro, all I could think
about. We're getting closure now in 30 seconds, boys. Closing in 30 seconds. I like this idea that I was speaking about on gold. It is a bit risky, but I do like the idea of longs on the flip. I do like that idea of longs on the flip. Got about 7 seconds here. 5 seconds. Let's see if she gives us that bottom wick solidly first. Yes, that is nice. And then we can grab those longs on the flip, boys. It is going to be aggressive, so I will actually drop my risk on this one, just because it is going to be an aggressive trade. But for me, with no top wick like that and trading above this level now, let me draw this out for you. So with price trading above that level, I want to anticipate as this candle flips, we should push. Okay. So this is going to be my early morning play. What's that? 2, 3. 2, 3, 7. 2, 3, 2, 7, 60. Okay. This will be that entry that I want on the flip. Stop is going to be the previous low over there for 33 pips. And the TP1 is obviously going to be 10. and your overall TP up there. So this is how I'll play the card today. Just a bit of an early aggressive position. Trying to get my mouse to stay there. TP1, TP2 is liquidity right there. And then the rest obviously to go. So as price flips, what I'm anticipating is this is price grabbing liquidity. As it flips its body, I'll anticipate that it can drive to the upside. Because what are we doing? We're range trading. Okay, that's all it's going to be is a range trade. Colin, Colin, morning brother. Hope you're doing good. So I'm popping buy stops over here. 23, 27, 60. Stop loss is going to be 23, 24, 29. 33 pips. TP 110. TP2 is 25, let's say 25 pips. Final TP is for 65. The only way I can lose the trade is if these levels here are a problem. Okay. And then I should be good. Now, it is going against my structure. So what is this? It's not a type 4. It's against my structure, anticipating a flip and a drive. What is this? What trade is this? Can anyone tell me?
Type 3, type 3, type 3.
Type 3, right? So I got buy stops 23, 27, 60. Let's see what's the play today. Let's see. Bruh, I've never chowed so much nachos in my life trying to get as much vitamin C into my body so I don't be sick, bruh. I don't wanna be sick, dude. So this is my current current meal plan, just nachos, bruh. That's me in the position. That's at candle flip. We want to see price drive into the upside now. Okay, so I did get triggered into that. Let's see what she does for us. My stop loss is at that support level there. Because technically it shouldn't re-break its own low and the previous low. I know it is close to QP. That's what is an aggressive position, but still fine with this. Let me just get this out there. 33 pip stop. We're anticipating price to flip and start driving. So I could obviously have a bigger stop, but I'm fine with that 33 pip today. Because the thing is, for me, you don't want it to re-break its own low and the previous low and that low. So I wouldn't want to be in the trade. I'd rather cut that position early and then trade the aftermath. That's if we do take it out. The management of it is very important for me. Like yesterday's trade. Yesterday's first trade was 9.6% profit. I then rather went to break even on the position. I then waited for my edge to, come back, and we took those longs and we won. Donovan and Jordan, your gold zone's also very good, eh?
Yeah, I just got them from
Very nice, bro. You and Charles are killing theirs, eh?
yeah, smaak my ass boss, yeah.
So you say your off day, your extra off day came in handy today.
Hey, brother.
Clutch the extra 10.
Yeah,
Nice.
all I wanna do is fucking trade.
But now, well done. I'm proud of you, bro. So it seems like this micro 5 resistance is a bit of a stutter over here, as you can see. What's time on that? Still got like 7 minutes left for that 15 to close. Yeah, I think you must, eh? So I think if we can just re-break its own high at the moment, it should continue driving to the upside. But we are struggling at this micro 5 resistance where we are right now. That is the current struggle, I can see that. So we literally just need to re-break its own candle high right now, and then it should be good. And that 5-minute resistance comes from these liquidity areas on the left hand side. So that is the thing with trading in a bit more of an aggressive choppy range. You will see a bit of a price struggle, tug of war sort of vibe. And then the levels that's supporting us is this area over here. That's why it's like rejecting there as well. But I personally wouldn't want to be in the trade if it's going to re-break that previous 30 low. Still looks good though. Coming up to that 15 close also. You know what? I would actually like a weak bearish close on the 15, and the next one to just start driving up. So give that bottom wick and next one just to start driving up. That would show me a nice pause in the structure. So 3 minutes to that close now. Let's see. So for example, if this price closes like this right now, we'll see that as the week bearish close, and the next candle should just give us that pop down, and then as it re-breaks it higher, we'll anticipate price to drive. It's something almost like that. You see that over there? It's something almost like that. It's like a pause in the structure. It's like that, like that. Like it's a weak bearish close, and you can use it for the bearish side of structure as well. You guys able to trade gold on VF yet? Perfect. Yeah, no, they're going under maintenance on Friday. Perfect, perfect. Am I in? Yes, I am in, sir. I'm in gold longs. Reduce a lot. Perfect. No, just risk accordingly with the fixed lot. 15 closing up in 20 seconds. Let's see what she's gonna do. Can you please look at other... my brother, I only trade pound, yen, and gold, my brother. But the way I trade, you can use on all financial markets. Because that's a nice close for me with no top wick. I'm going to anticipate price can continue driving. I'm quite happy with that close. It is showing me that there is still a lot of buyers in the market. We are just struggling at this resistance point, as I've mentioned to you. And I'm quite fine with that, to be honest with you. We know it is an aggressive area, but we're good. In the meantime, let's run up those likes, boys. And if you aren't subbed to the channel, we do this every day, Monday to Thursday, live on YouTube. And we'll also be doing a giveaway this Thursday, so stay tuned for that. I just went slightly less than the normal unit. Superfly, what's up, my man? How you doing? Hope you're doing well, my brother. Waiting for liquidity to push gold upwards. Yes, I would like that. Cookie, what are you eating? Looks good. It's a nachi, brother. it's a nachi. It's a nachi. Feeling a bit under the weather, so I'm trying to get vitamin C in left, right, and center. How was my vacation? It wasn't really a vacation, my brother. It was just more of like a business trip. But it was really good, though. So good that I'm sick right now, but it was really good. It was nice. Got to meet some of the Cape Town guys as well, which is really cool. And our famous Jordan here as well. Yeah, we're just struggling at this resistance. Did I end up going away? No, I didn't. I think they were actually singing, what do you call that? I think it was a choir practicing actually. Because when you left, I walked down the street just to hear where this commotion's come from. Then I was standing close. I'm like, wait, man, these guys are like harmonizing. So this is a choir, or they're just that gesame that they sing that good. But nah, they were harmonizing to some proper like, I don't know what. But I think, yeah, when you left, we left as well. We went out that night. No, there was a lack of vibe. They had like live bands and stuff like that. Yeah, I was like, bro, come back. I want to show you something quickly. Nah. Yeah, yeah. That yours. Yeah, yeah. I forgot. Stars in the ceiling. Live band, man. Oh, Mioso. I love a live band. I love a live band. That was nice. We are struggling at this resistance, man. And then Simeon, it will always be one and done. Always. The management side of things always stays the same. Well, whatever the outcome and whatever the risk is. Show feito. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Got a 30 close in 8 minutes as well. Look, it literally just needs to get out of this little area. And I can tell you now, it's struggling because of that level there. Oopsie. No? And it's not. And it's also struggling to come down because of this level there. So there's like a little mini range there on that 5, and that's what we can see, which is this. So it needs to break out of that. Once it can break out of that, then we'll start seeing a move. Nah, no stress. Nice, Simo. Is that question regarding this specific trade or no? Question regarding the trade. No, it's just a random. A question regarding type 4 trade. If there's no floor on the 5-minute, then you put the stop loss below the previous M15. Let's say the previous 15 doesn't have a bottom wick. No, it needs to have a bottom wick. If I'm going to be using that, because remember that I'm trading off no candlestick anatomy. So preferably you'd want a bottom wick if you don't have that floor to use this as a support level. Perfect, yeah, perfect. So, nah, I don't. Jason's your guy for that. Blow underneath your screen, Vince. Or put a magnet on top of the screen. Okay, that 15 is breaking that previous 15 low. That's obviously not what I want to see. But we're still within that 5-minute liquidity, so that is fine. Which is until there. Then we've got QP as well. No topic on this current 5, but it's not really something I'm looking at. We are just in a very choppy area, boys. What's GJ doing? Nothing. Okay, 30-minute close coming in 50 seconds up. 40 seconds. Let's see how she closes. Look, I can close bearish. It's still fine. We just need the next one to pop down first and then start driving to the upside, if that is the case. And we have the security area on the left hand side holding price quite nicely still. We can see that. Okay, that's at 30 close. Okay, there is a bit of a topic there. Yeah, so now we do have resistance. Yeah, that is one thing we need to note. There is resistance there now. So what we realized is price giving us this bottom wick, flipping and breaking these highs to continue obviously to the upside. Hourly closing at 10 as well. See, so once again, also I took the position was you to anticipate that this was the grab liquidity that price needed in order to drive. So technically price should not come back here. But as you can see, we are bar coding at the moment. We're just moving sideways. So we need this candle to break its high and that resistance. Once again do that, then we should be good. Okay, that is breaking its own high now, but it's nothing to get excited about yet. We need price to break that high. If we can do that, then we should drive. Oh, you guys are killing this Naz, eh? Jeez. Well done, Lance. You guys are slaughtering this Naz. Well, the same trade that Jordan took. This sells. Oh, very nice. The name is Nasida. Very nice. Very, very nice, boys. Well done. Jordan, I must send you that full video. Wait, let me see what happened. I said that to Simeon saying we're replacing him.
Nee, joh, when I saw that, when I saw that,
Right, let's check this video. Let's check this video.
when I just walked behind it,
There's a nice instrument to trade. Have you ever considered trading it? Yeah, for sure I did. I personally just prefer gold. But my students do trade, they do trade NAS and USDT. What do you think about pound yen? Still bullish? Yeah, still bullish, bro. You can rewind on the stream and check my analysis for it.
yeah, probably.
Check it, that first video, it wasn't supposed to it wasn't supposed to be like that. That was just your reaction. We actually said that. Yeah. The thing is, I sent it to Darren then, because I was showing him the stars in the ceiling, and then I didn't watch the video. But then Darren sent that screenshot. I'm like, where did he get this? Then I went back and I'm like, oh, this is where he got it from. Yo, I was breaking. I was dying. Do you think? Bevan, what's happening, man? Hope you're doing good. No stress, Jackie. Bali, good morning to you too. Good morning. So this is what we are stuck in right now. This little 5-minute range here, that's what we're stuck in. You can see there's that 5-minute level of support as well, which is quite cool to see, but it needs to start driving away from that. Why it's not is because obviously there's a level to the left hand side on that higher time frame, which is this area. Okay. That is why we are struggling. Barcoding on that hourly as well. Not the prettiest of things. So at the moment the candlestick anatomy is out the window, boys. We need price to break either or of the 5 support or resistance. So you've got that 5 level there. We don't want it to trade below. I'm also not gonna be too, what's the word, stingy? Aggressive? I don't want to be too aggressive with that stop loss. I'm gonna give it this 33 pips. Go. Is that the right color I'm gonna use? No. Yeah, man. Let's see if we can hold that support level there. Are you still in the trade? Yeah, I'm still in the trade, bro. Still in the trade. I am in drawdown of what, like 15 pips, 20 pips, 16 pips. Yeah, still in the trade, boss. Okay, so we don't like this. Now that price is making lower lows and lower highs within that candlestick anatomy structure. Also breaking that 5-minute support level now. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with that 33 pip stop loss. Just in case she rejects that QP level. Go. It's a long trade. We're just not having that volume that we need to get away from this area. Do you ever consider volume, such as anchored VWAP or fixed volume profile? No, I don't, brother. Do I consider order flow? No, I don't.
No, you see, that's just always trying to sound smart.
I love these long legs on gold. Does now sellers get happy? Mahala, I see this before. I've seen this before. The what? Oh no, but you can definitely see the sellers in the market for sure. But yeah, I don't consider, like, all I look at, guys, is price action, supply and demand. My way of looking at entries, market structure is a big one. Candlestick anatomy is also a very big one for me. What else? Yeah, I keep it very simple, very basic.
That order flow thing is literally a clever name for price action.
Yeah.
That's a typical SMC thing. My SMC course I did
Uh-huh.
order flow.
Is it?
Yeah, the order flow is price action and trend all together. Well, fucking, if you can read price action, you know the trend. So
For sure. For sure, yeah.
That's gonna sound like FNB.
Okay, very close to my stop loss here, boys. Might get tapped here. I've popped it below that previous 30 candle, so I mean, if it breaks that, it could obviously drive down. I didn't want to have it further down. Okay, that's me out. That's me out right there. I didn't want to have it further down. Obviously, we can understand that it could play in the zone and then pop back up. I didn't want to have it further down. But yeah, because the thing is, if I have it further down, it might actually break these lows, right? And then continue. So I don't want to risk that much. So that is a losing trade for me this morning. Price could not continue breaking these highs to pop back up. Let me just journal that quickly. So I will be looking for another position if it does present itself. But right now, as it's barcoding like this, I'm not gonna jump in on anything yet.
Check said, but I asked you, are you doing paper trade only?
Am I doing paper trade only? Unfortunately not. It would be nice to paper trade, but unfortunately we lose real money here, brother. Okay, so that's our third loss for the month. Not bad. So for me at the moment, I'm gonna avoid this area that's so choppy like that. Okay. I'd rather just continue looking for my shorts here or my buys up there. So the 25th, no? Time was that? -minute trade, quite lengthy. Actually felt longer, no lie. Gold rejecting that area. Is this girl gonna do me dirty like that? You know, things like this you can't avoid, guys. Because on a different day, it could have been a different scenario where it continues driving further down. I mean, I could have risked more, but look how big that stop would have been. Would have been like 50 pip stop. So let's see what she does going forward. So the only way that if you want to get back in, would you need that closure back above this level here. You see you got this 5-minute liquidity area? Right there, that was the area we've been sitting in for the past 40 minutes. Price closed below. This is price tapping back in, obviously to drive down. However, if it does not do so and it closes back above that level, technically what's happening then is it's holding as a support area to tap back in and drive back up. You with me? Then you'll pop your stop below there. So that might be something I'm going to look at, but I need closures. I need more data. I need closures. Can't just jump in because you see it rejecting one area. You have to be patient. Only take trades when your edge arises. Oh shit, my bad. Shot Superfly. Um, so the way I see it is the only time I'm going to be looking for a trade again is if it arises to my strategy. My edge obviously tells me that this is a trade that I would take. So now it's being patient and waiting for that setup. If I don't get the setup, I don't take another trade. But I am wanting to take another trade. The way I see it is like this. So I have a 2 trade maximum rule. Of that 2 trades, if I've won the first one, we call it one and done. So we just take that 1 trade, you've won, you're done for the day, you can move on. However, if I've lost the first trade, and if there is another setup according to my strategy, then I'll take that second position. And if I obviously lose, well, either I win or lose that second trade, I have to be done because I max it out at 2 trades a day. I don't trade any longer than that. Do you trade price action? Yes, I do. So I just only trade price action. Obviously, my way of seeing it, but that's what I do. Yeah. But we are live on YouTube every day, Monday to Thursday, 8:30 till we're done for London session. Monday to Thursday, and then Monday to Friday with the private MFX group. So yeah, sub if you are new to the channel. Hit that like button. And let's get it, man. I'm late. Are you looking at buys? Not right now. Sells over here, buys over there. This I am Tosh. Are you friends with Mac Media? I think I saw you in a video, bro. I'm not lying. Yeah, you. Yeah. Surely. I think so. Yeah, I saw you, bro. I saw you in one of his videos. How much is base? Hectic. Okay. So you touch my balls. Touch my balls. It's a very creative name. Touch my balls. Don't touch my balls. Yeah, Gold's just consolidating. No, that's his name, bro. That's not me making up. That's that's the IG name, dog. Probably, yeah. So for me, the plan forward, boys, is either price to close below here or get in above here. We do have that resistance now formed on that 15 as well. But I just prefer getting outside the zone. I'm also very happy with the way I did manage the position. Because on a different day, it could have been a different scenario where I could have had my stop loss let's say there, to avoid all of that jazz, then it would have been, instead of a 33 pip stop loss, it would have then been a 47. So I see it as me saving myself 15 pips. Okay. And this is something, I mean, look, there was a point where I wanted to manage the trade even slightly earlier, around this level there. So once it broke that, I wanted to manage earlier, but I was lenient with the market. I gave it that extra bit of pips to see if it can start to tap into QP and then flip. But I mean, once you can start reading the anatomy of the candles, boys, it makes things just easier for you to see. However, I am still quite lenient with the market, and I will give it that extra pips. So now the only way I would get in is for price to pop back up here and actually close outside of that level, like that. Next one to tap in and flip and drive. That is something I'll be looking at. And then if that isn't the case, I'll just look for aggressive buys there. Okay, that is because I've got that resistance now at that 15 and 30. So in order for me to take position, I take it above here. However, it is still a choppy area. It's just now there, if it pops away from here and closes above, there's more confluence now, because now I'm closing above the resistance solidly. When I took that position, it was a micro closure above there. So even though we got that 50 close above, we were basing it off of the 5 stop over there that it eventually formed. However, I still used that 30-minute low over there as my stop loss. So yeah, patience now. I'm gonna stream probably to like 11 to see if I can get a position, depending on how the volume is and how the market is, but yeah. So now we gotta wait. So for me, I can add another aggressive area. And this right now is a no trade range. Okay, now lekker, Nathan. Cool. Don't forget your ifs. Yo, I think we need to actually tap into that Call of Duty server after stream, eh?
Hey, brother, I'm there. I'm already there.
Yeah, I think we can do that after stream. Only have used in news around 4 PM. I don't really think it's gonna be waiting for that. Most of the time it stays the same anyway. For consumer confidence. Next week we have NFP. We'll be trading that live as with the MFX members. Quite keen for NFP next week. And then that following week I think is CPI. Yeah. So we are headed into some fun weeks coming up in the next 2 weeks. And then for those that's looking for a prop firm, we recommend Vault Funder and use the code MFX at your checkout for 35% discount, which is quite hefty. It's nice. Just give me like a, oh, there's that 10 closure, right? Still printing barcode, we're still literally in that same zone. Is the top of the 15? No, son. Okay guys, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'll be back now. Gold with the volume. And this is exactly why the management of that position was perfect. The stop loss of that earlier position was perfect, boys. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. So now for me, as you're doing something like this, closures below the level, it is still a bit away, like about 10 minutes closures below the level. I can look for short positions. It's gonna look something like this. If I can get that closure confirmation below the level, I will look for something like that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. But I gotta wait. That's why you see that where I managed that stop was perfect. Then also, let's say for example this now decides to close back above there. That's going to be an early long position for me as well, because in this I'll then see as price grab liquidity to then go. So let's see how we close in the next 10 minutes, and we could possibly get a move over here. Okay, Where are you from, bro? I'm from South Africa, man. I am from the beautiful country called South Africa. Where are you from? Could hear my brother from a mile. Starting to close below your voice. Let's see what she does at this level. Also, just do take note. Let me just double check quickly. Where did I see it? On this daily, we still don't have a top wick. Just note that, eh? No top wick on that daily. That is something to note. Cape Town, lekker man, lekker brother. Your first time to the stream? If you are, we do this Monday to Friday, Monday to Thursday, for free on YouTube, London session, and then Monday to Friday with all the MFX members. First time brew would be for sure, 100%. Like and subscribe to the channel. We do this every day. Could this have been a liquidity grab for gold? Let's have a look, see, eh? But we gotta wait. Can't just do anything aggressive yet. We've got to wait for 15 close. Your socials, you on? I'll show you quickly. Do a quick little plug for you, bro. So you can come to the description here and you'll see that we do offer a mentorship course. Provides you with all the educational content, one-on-one sessions with myself. You'll get added into the group with all the other MFX members. You'll be there for the giveaways. You'll be there for the accountability calls. Everything you need from A to Z is there. This is the broker that I use. This is the prop firm that I recommend. Use code MFX for 35% discount. And this right here is the business Instagram page. And if you want my personal social, you'll see the only page that I'm following, Miles VW. That's the personal one. Okay. Gold gold ripping from that level. Okay, so obviously this area, null and void for me, can't do anything. So it's either gonna be there or there. But gold is very choppy, boys. Really, really choppy. This needs to give me the ultimate setup if I'm gonna take another trade on it. Could be Amonisia, or could be my brother. Jason, why did you where's Jason in this thing? It's gonna be easier for me to talk. I don't smell to type now. So quickly. Do you do Simmons or my way? Hold on quickly. Did you go direct online banking? Yeah, but you still put in that same details. Yeah. Yeah, so direct online banking and then use the same details. Is that what you did? Okay, let's hop on a call afterwards. Check. Let's hop on a call after the stream. Either way, you're supposed to declare it. Yeah. Yeah. You must declare it. I'm gonna give you the code as well. I'll tell you when I'm off stream. Boys, we are just sitting here consolidating. Let's see how she closes half past. But you guys, any questions you have, you can let me know. I think while I wait, I'm gonna jump onto Cargill, guys, and start with those mini games, because I'm probably gonna call it a session at 10:30 if I don't get it set up. We're literally just barcoding sideways at the moment. Okay, let's hop onto that quickly. Why is that Cardinal? Cardinal, let's see. Just while we wait for that closure. Gold is up and down.
Gets to the bottom and it shoots fucking fast up to the top again. That's not raging, that's not lightning.
Okay. Yo, what is this? There's a Ford Escort or Ford Sierra. What is this? There's a Ford. It's a Ford something. What is this? It's definitely a Ford something. Escort or Sierra. What is this? The handle looks like it. I think it's an Escort. Old one. What the? Sierra? What is this? I think it's a Sierra. Ford Sierra Cosworth. Nah, I think it's along those lines as well. Let's try that. Nah, there's definitely a Ford. Very nice. Very nice. We're right. We're right. Just the Cosworth version. Very nice. These are beautiful cars. And this 190E here as well. I love those as well. IC3ZA. Well done. Well done. Gold, what are you waiting for? Nah, gold needs to get out this range, boys. We can't do anything until it gets out the range. Okay, YouTube, depending on this closure, we might call it an early stream today just because we are literally just barcoding. We're going nowhere. Depending on this close, obviously. But at the moment, we're just printing sideways. How large will that be? If I get involved, it's gonna be like a 40 pip stop around there. Okay, 5 minutes to closure. Let's see what's happening. What's GG been up to in this, in the meantime, yeah? GG also very close to that area that I would like to buy in. but you need that closure above the level. And that target range is not really that appetizing for me. It's tradable for sure, but not really that appetizing, eh? So on GJ, guys, you're gonna probably get that closure above. The thing is, for me personally, there's just not like, the range is so small, like 13 pip range. It's quite small. Quite small. And gold is just figured out in that micro range, boys. Got nothing going on here on gold. Uh, 10 seconds to close, but you are still in the range. Nothing's happening, boys. So 5 seconds. Yeah, nothing's going on. In order for me to get position, I need price to get out of the range. So either there or there for position. So it doesn't seem like I'm going to be taking another trade today, boys. GJ also just closed on that QP, not above just on that quarter pip, which isn't enough for me. And also, like I mentioned, that range isn't, it's not that appetizing, man. Only 13 pips in the range. If my TP1 is going to be 10 pips, that's like right at the end of the range. I don't think it's worth the risk for me. So no trade on GJ. On gold as well, no trade, just because you are consolidating. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this session there. Any questions you have, you can obviously let me know. And then, yeah, every fixed members, I'll see you tomorrow as well. Knowles, we have that one-on-one session at 12. So yeah, guys, if you want to obviously level up your trading and learn the way I trade and trade alongside myself, we do offer a mentorship program whereby we offer our course within it as well, one-on-one sessions, guidance to becoming a profitable trader from A to Z. It's all there. So YouTube, I'm gonna love and leave you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining stream. It was one trade taken today. We lost that one. Obviously, we can see we're just sitting in that range. We are going nowhere. So obviously just not enough volume to drive us to that targets that we wanted to. If anybody is looking to trade, buys there, sells there, no trade range there, you should be good. Okay, guys, have a lovely afternoon further. I'll see everybody tomorrow morning, same time, same place for London stream. I'll be doing a giveaway this week as well, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be quite fun. Cool, guys. Cheers. God bless. I'm out.